This is a picture of Mr. Kim, Judy, and I. Mr. Kim, we call him the Terminator because he never stops running. The lady on the right is Judy. She was a student in my adult English class. She was also an avid runner, and it was through her that I learned about the Gyeongju Running Club. As you can tell from the picture, the weather was absolutely perfect for running. The race took place in Gyeongju, which is a historical city located about 2 hours north of Busan. It was the capital of Korea during the Shilla period, which was from the 1st century to the 9th. One of the most iconic landmarks in the area are the large burial mounds, which are the tombs of ancient kings. It was the first time I had participated in a half marathon. I knew I had to develop my conditioning by being able to run for 2 hours. It was challenging, both mentally and physically. I went to the local athletic field every other day to do my training. Running for the first hour was not a problem, but it was the second hour that was difficult. It was during this part my knees and calves would begin to ache, and it always seemed that my mind would send messages. It would say, "You did enough for today. It's okay to finish early. You can come back tomorrow because you'll have more time then." And there were many times when I did take this advice. I would finish practice early at 1 hour and 40 minutes or 1 hour and 50 minutes. I remember my last day of practice was Thursday and the race day was Sunday. It was Saturday night and I decided to get in one more light conditioning, and so I did several laps around the track. It was finally race day, and it was full of energy and anticipation. There were crowds of people around the parking lot stretching, drinking coffee, and long lines in front of the bathrooms. When the gun went off, we started with a nice, comfortable pace. No need to rush. There was still a lot of running left ahead. After running for about 45 minutes, the thing that surprised me was the number of hills. Previous races I had done had a relatively flat course, but this race already had several hills, which made it more difficult than I expected. Continuing into the second hour, the aches became particularly acute, but we continued to push forward. I knew we were coming to the end. The distance marker read 18 miles, and a feeling of excitement and relief came to my thoughts. We went around the bend, and what I saw completely devastated me. Before me was a gigantic hill, and the incline was steep. It was as if somebody had taken my hope and stepped on it. I remember trying to go up the hill, and my legs felt incredibly heavy. It seemed like dumbbells were strapped around my legs, making each step cumbersome. The three of us didn't say much going up. We were saving each breath and each word, focusing on the hill, and we continued to push forward. All three of us completed the race. The half marathon was one of the most grueling events that I've ever done. And because of that, crossing the finish line was the most incredible feeling.